Hello and welcome back to Swisstronik. I am your host Tommy. Now, whether you're a crypto investor looking for insights into your assets or a developer wanting to find the best jurisdiction to build while not receiving a potential lawsuit, this video is for you. In this edition, we'll highlight the hottest updates for March. However, we've also been sharing weekly compliance related insights through our socials every Wednesday. So be sure to check out the links below for more. From regulatory shifts to market dynamics, we've got you covered. Please remember that this is not financial advice. We are here simply to inform. Let's get into it. First off, let's hit up the UK, where the Financial Conduct Authority, or the FCA, has recently made headlines by approving crypto investment products. But there is a twist. Let's unpack this together. The UK's FCA has given the green light to crypto investment products. However, it is currently only accessible for professional investors. Yes, you heard that correct. Retail investors are unfortunately left out of this opportunity. But what does this decision actually signify? The FCA's approval of crypto investment products for professional investors is seen as a significant milestone in the integration of cryptocurrencies into the regulated financial industry in the UK. However, this move also underscores the challenges in making these investments accessible to a broader audience, while also ensuring adequate investor protection. So, why the distinction between professional and retail investors? Well, the FCA aims to strike a balance between fostering innovation as well as safeguarding the investor's interests. But does this decision really achieve that balance? Some argue that excluding retail investors from crypto investment opportunities limits their financial growth potential. After all, shouldn't everyone have equal access to investment opportunities, provided that they understand the risks involved, of course? So, while the FCA's decision is a step in the right direction, there is still room for improvement. We need more collaboration between the public and private sectors to craft comprehensive regulations that balance innovation with investor protection. But what's next for the crypto landscape in the UK? Will we see more inclusive regulations in the future? What are your thoughts on the FCA's decision? Let us know in the comments below. Next up, let's shine a spotlight on Capitol Hill, where a few US senators are making waves in the cryptocurrency arena. It seems the SEC is facing some tough challenges regarding crypto exchange traded funds, or ETFs as we've come to know them. Two Democratic senators are applying pressure on Gary Gensler, the head of the SEC, urging him not to greenlight any more crypto ETFs. But why the resistance? The senators express concerns about the risk posed to retail investors by further approvals of crypto ETFs. They fear that these investments could expose investors to thinly traded markets, susceptible to fraud and manipulation. Additionally, they caution against using the recent approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF as a gateway to future approvals. It's evident that these senators are advocating for stricter oversight of the crypto market, particularly when it comes to ETFs. But what implications do this political pressure have for retail investors? Now, on one hand, the push for increased regulations aims to protect investors from potential risk associated with the volatile crypto market. But on the other hand, there is a good chance this pressure could slow innovation and hinder opportunities for retail investors to participate in crypto investments. While it's crucial to address concerns about investor protection, we must also consider the potential benefits of further ETFs being approved and providing diversified exposure to the crypto market. Striking the right balance between the regulation and innovation is essential, but what could this mean for the future of crypto ETFs, particularly for assets like Ether? With mounting political pressure on Gary Gensler, the likelihood of an Ether ETF approval in May appears uncertain. Yet this also underscores the need for a clear and comprehensive regulations that address the concerns of all stakeholders. As this debate rages on, we'll continue to keep you informed about the latest developments in the crypto space. Let's take a closer look into the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, or the CFTC, and their efforts to bring clarity to the world of digital assets. The CFTC is under the spotlight as a group of crypto experts urges them to establish clearer regulations for digital assets in the US. But what exactly could this entail? The proposal revolves around creating a classification system for digital assets with the aim of adhering to international standards. This system would categorize digital assets based on their financial and non-financial uses, providing much needed clarity for regulators and market participants alike. This move isn't just about simplifying regulations, it's about creating a framework that supports innovation while at the same time safeguarding the investors and maintaining market integrity. But how exactly would this classification system work? The system would not only categorize digital assets, but also provide recommendations on how to regulate specific types, such as cryptocurrencies and stablecoins alike. By offering guidance to regulators, the aim is to identify areas where new regulations may be necessary to address any upcoming risks, ultimately fostering innovation while mitigating risks. The push for clearer regulations isn't just about compliance. It's about laying the groundwork for a more transparent and robust crypto ecosystem. But what does this mean for the future of digital assets in the US? As the CFTC works out things on their end, one thing to keep in mind: clarity breeds confidence. By providing clearer guidelines and regulations, regulators can start to install trust in the market and pave the way for change. What are your thoughts on the CFTC's efforts? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're loving the content so far. The impending arrival of the Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, or MiCA, has set a new tone across the European Union. But what does this mean for individual member states? From Lithuania's plans to tighten crypto regulation to Poland's extension of compliance deadlines, member states are adopting diverse strategies in anticipation of the MiCA. Meanwhile, the Czech Republic emerges as a frontrunner with the highest number of registered crypto entities. While these countries lead the charge in crypto adoption, the imminent implementation of MiCA threatens to reshape the landscape entirely. But how will this impact crypto businesses across Europe? The introduction of MiCA represents both challenges and opportunities for the crypto industry. On one hand, harmonizing regulations across EU jurisdictions could streamline operations and foster cross-border innovation. However, on the other hand, the transition may pose compliance hurdles for businesses accustomed to varying regulatory frameworks. A beautiful mess indeed. MiCA represents a pivotal moment for the European stance on crypto. While the initial adjustment may be daunting for businesses, unless they launch their dApps and tokens on Swisstronik, of course, a unified regulatory framework has the potential to enhance investor confidence and spur sustainable growth in the long run. As MiCA looms on the horizon, the EU stands at a crossroads. Will unified regulations pave the way for a thriving crypto ecosystem, or will this implementation hinder their progress? Only time will tell. As we progress through March, let's take a moment to digest what we've learned today. We began by exploring the UK's FCA's approval of crypto investment products for professional investors. However, the exclusion of retail investors highlighted the ongoing challenges in accessibility and investor protection. Next, we journeyed over across the Atlantic to the US, where the senators applied pressure on the SEC regarding crypto ETF approvals. Moving on to Europe, we witnessed a flurry of activity as EU member states brace themselves for the impact of MiCA. From Lithuania to Poland and the Czech Republic, countries have adopted diverse strategies reflecting the potential complexity of harmonizing regulations across borders. Throughout this, one principle remains true: the importance of informed decision making. Whether you're a seasoned investor, developer, or simply a curious enthusiast, staying up to date is the best way for you guys to stay safe and mitigate risk. Wherever you are, we are seeing the legal landscape change rapidly. Now, we don't want any troublesome lawsuits creeping up on you due to the fact that you didn't check out the latest regulatory updates, do we? Thank you for joining us on this journey through the latest crypto updates. If you did find this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, stay informed and invest wisely.